I'll give you this Holiday Mooloolaba key tag. Boasting year-round sunshine with stunning waterfront location, just an hour's drive north of Brisbane, the Sunshine Coast is the place to be. At Holiday Mooloolaba, we've got all your accommodation needs covered, with a variety of accommodation choices in and around the Sunshine Coast.
Grocery shop, general hardware and farmers' produce.
Around the same time as the railway was built, local farmers started turning their land over to growing sugarcane, with cane trains transporting crops for processing at the Moreton Sugar Mill in nearby Nambour. Scott Trevor started working on the family farm in Yandina in 1950 and grew cane on the fertile river flats for more than 50 years.
Philanthropy is all about people giving. And in fact, we have a slogan which says, "Give where you live." The idea being that we cultivate the whole concept of community.
I was brought up in a large family, and from the very beginning, we all learned to share and to give. That made for a very peaceful family, most of the time anyway.
You know, it's nicer to give than to be given to. Nicer, I'll get involved in this.
Independent Hardware Group in Queensland. We're a $130 million business. We've got over 400 staff. Sunshine Mitre 10 has 14 stores throughout Queensland, so we have 6 on the Sunshine Coast. We have 2 stores north of here in Gympie and Bundaberg.
I've been using Mitre 10 for about 3 years now. Our previous supplier were having issues with materials not showing up on site.
Dependent, not just a person that lives there, but a business that can react to our community and provide the needs that our community need.
So on behalf of me, I want to thank all yous for the last couple of weeks. I think it still has the family feel. We're a very, very large company now and we're scattered all across Queensland.
We're on Lot 1 of the Glasshouse Mountains. This is the first house in the Glasshouse Mountains.
This sheds a real tangible link to the working class story of Bankford House.
And like, it has been a challenge. At night you go home and you think, oh, how can we do this without damaging something?
This unassuming timber structure next to Bankford House in the Glasshouse Mountains has played many roles since it was first built. Sitting in boggy ground and damaged by termites and water, it was at risk of collapse. A decision was made to carefully restore it so that along with the... For a great day out, visit the Wharf Mooloolaba. It's the perfect place to meet, eat and explore. You'll find new boutiques, 15 different restaurants, bars and cafes, unforgettable experiences in or out of the water, and a great place to relax with family and...
They're meeting new friends, they're becoming part of something really special.
I suppose I could say I've blossomed. RM76 over. I started out at the Murray Valley Rattler as a history tour guide. Yes, we'll be ready to depart shortly. Is everything okay on your end, over? And progressed on to become the station master. I've made a lot of good friends here since I've been here, and if anybody out there is looking for something to do, to volunteer for any organisation, I'd suggest the Murray Valley Rattler.
My name's Caleb from Go Transit. I'm the General Manager of Operations and Administration. Go Transit's Australia's largest regional transit advertising provider, proudly based here on the Sunshine Coast. We've been working with Image Business Furniture for about 5 years now. They completely transformed our administration space when we initially moved into our offices, and most recently they've transformed what was our printing space into a brand new boardroom and brand new offices for our management team.
G'day, Dan from Sunreef Mooloolaba, and we are now halfway through the humpback whale season here on the Sunshine Coast, and it has been whaley amazing, let me tell you. Keep looking down. The humpback whales have started their southern migration down past our beautiful coastline. and they are getting more curious by the day, with some awesome interactions with our customers in the water and out of the water. If you join us on one of our humpback whale swimming experiences, why not hire a GoPro? For only $50, you can take the memory of the day and the SD card home with you.